Greetings, this is garthrs, the tireless adventurer, with another episode of FTB single player, episode 60, I always forget, 64. Alright, so today what we're going to be doing is getting rid of some things. And we're going to lead off this with Abdullah Al-Maskari's First in Your Face. I thought that was pretty funny. Ah, it's good times, man. Good times. Okay, let me show you. I think I may have shown you this, but I'm going to show you anyways. I've upgraded the entire farm to applied energistics, and that has benefited me in several ways. First of all, these things, I put this in here so that they do the thing. All right, and before we do this, before we go any further with the other build that I'm going to do, I'm going to do something that I learned today watching Direwolf20, because he's my favorite. Ow. You shift. I don't know if you need a hammer, but if you shift, I guess you need a wrench. So shift. That's not working. I guess you can't do it that way. Oh, I guess you can't do it that way. That sucks. Alright, so anyway, since we can't do it that way, I'm just going to go without it. Now, there's a couple of things that I've done here since last time I cleared this out. I have a little walkway here. I have this thing over here that I did over here. You see it? It's totally doing its thing. Slowly but surely. And this is over here doing its thing. I got arrows going down that way. I should only have bones coming this way. Yeah, there's the bones. Okay, so everything should be working correctly. And let's see, Mr. Quick Killer says, dang it, barely missed first comment. And Freedom of Shadow says, second, that's in your face. My friend Garth, you should put a jetpack on that power suit. And I think I'm gonna, but not right now. I'm gonna do it later. Alright, I've already got a little bit of biomass cooking up because of me testing the system here. This is for apple juice. And in order to get apple juice, we need squeezers. And the squeezers are here. So let's go ahead and put those up like this. Ooh, fair down. There we go. Now I'm no longer faulted. Alright, what I want is that. So let's go that, and that, and that. I think that will do exactly what I need it to do. Oh, wow. I am super handy with this thing. Do you see that? I just mowed right through everything up on her. Up, okay. Alright, so the first thing that we need to do is give it juice. The second thing that we need to do is give it apples. So what we're going to do is we're going to put, okay, we need 4. We need 4 sides. So apples are gots to go into the top. So what we need for the top are export buses. So export buses into the top. I believe that you have to put it into the top. So that we'll do our 3 export buses right there. And we'll say in these export buses, this stupid helmet is on. It's a good thing I picked the whole stack up. Man, I love that helmet, but I hate that helmet when it comes to carrying food from one place to the next. Alright, so I want apples up in her, like that, which is pretty easy. Apples up in her, like that. Okay, so we have our apples set up. Let's put those back in there, just in case I put my helmet back on for some stupid reason. And let's see. And we'll put biomass on this side. Yeah, we'll put biomass on this side. So let me go ahead and put that. Well, I guess I can do it that way too. And then for the biomass, we're going to need fermenters. And fermenters we're going to need in our inventory so we can put them down. I'm not so good at the jumping. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, now, for export buses, it sounds kind of weird, but export buses from the system. So in order to put things into the system, we need import buses. And you say, what do you need import buses for, Garth? And I'm saying, I'm going to tell you in a second, as soon as I stop falling off of this thing, which is totally going to happen. All right, so we have import bus, import bus, import bus. Now, I don't want it to pull out everything because I want to keep apples in there. I fell off again. And I am not so good at the walking. And not so good at it. Alright, so we put that there. What is this? It's industrial fertilizer. I do not need. Do not want. And here. Okay, so mulch will be pulled out, because when you squeeze an apple, you get mulch. Mulch you very much. Okay, now the other thing that we need is liquid ducts, so we can get the apple juice out. I'm thoroughly enjoying these builds. Let's see. I had something I wanted to read you guys. Grady Avenger says, can I put more than 1 thumbs up? And I don't think that's allowed. I think that violates something. And he says he does sometimes watch on his phone. And he's really liking the 100 video idea. And a lot of people seem to really like that idea. I had some really positive feedback on that. So we got that right there. So there's the apple juice, which leaves only 1 spot for power, which looks like it's going to be around the outside, which I don't really have a problem with that. I can actually probably even go down here and around the side. That might be what I do. Okay, so all right. We have everything I believe we need for these. We just have to join them to the system, and I should have. Whoa, I just got a cold chill all up my arm. I think there's ghosts up in her. I got ghosts in my house, people. I'm scared. All right. I've already ran to my cable over here. I'm just going to use the existing ME network. I don't know if I showed you this latest edition. I think I mayhap showed you this, but I've made everything in here ME. This is all 100% ME now. I may have showed you that, may not have. And then I have some chests with wheat and seeds, and some other chests, and some other, and there's no thing in that yet because I didn't know if I needed it or not. But it runs through this way. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to manage this whole system over here with applied energistics. So what we need to do is, let's come over here. Oh, would I even mean to do that a little bit? Okay. I'm going to put this there, and this there, and this there, and this there. Okay, so now we're coming down this way, and we come over this way, and then we come over there. So that's now connected. And it's going to say apples will go in here, and mulch will come out. Now in here, we want export buses right here. I'm going to test a theory. I think I can do it with both of the items on this, but we're going to find out. Let's see. I need wheat and mulch. I already have a mulch in my inventory. So let's go over this way. Let's see if it'll work right. So we put wheat and mulch. I guess we can move stack at a time. Yeah, we'll just move a stack at a time on this. Not that it really matters. It's not going to produce a stack at a time, but I like speed, and that'll definitely work that way. Ow! All right, so this will come over here to that, and this will come over here to that. All right. So that works that way. And on this one, we need skadoosh, skadoosh, and move, and boo, ska, toi. I don't have 3 things, but I figured, what the heck. Stackables and stackables. All right, so I'm fairly certain that everything is stacks now. Okay. All right, here's what we're going to test. We're going to test this. Oh, I almost got hit by a train again. I almost get hit by that train a lot. So we're going to test this out real fast, and I'm just going to put, you know, like half a stack of these apples in here. So we take this and we click it in half. We go like that. Boom. Okay, they're instantly gone, which means they should be doing exactly what I think they're going to do, and that's come over here and commence to appling. All right, what are we missing? Power, obviously, but that does work that way. So what I need to do now is to make sure that the system works as abracadized. Now I'm fairly certain, like I said, I can do this with just the one, so I'm going to come over this way and we're going to test it. Now these should instantly fill up with wheat. Import buses. Is that the import bus? It's supposed to be an export bus card. Why are you stupid? It's not my fault. But this one should be full. Yeah, okay. Let's go test it and see if the mulch automatically goes where it's supposed to. I put import buses on there like a noob. I'm such a noob. Okay, so they instantly disappeared, which is good. So let's come over here again and do some running and jumping, because I'm very good at it. Or running and jumping. It's what I do. Alright, so boom. Come on. Get it. There we go. And that should totally work. Export bus. Export bus. I did it again. This thing is crazy. Stupid thing. There we go. Get rid of you. I don't need you in here. What's I was going to do this. Stackable. Mulch. Wheat. I know you guys are probably having OCD fits because I'm not putting those in the first and second slot, aren't you? You're like, oh my god! Yeah, it's chaos! The world is falling apart! Alright, so let's get rid of that. Oh, stupid! Me with awesome stuff! Alright, let's go over here. Let's get that there. Bless you! And there. Okay, so these things should fill back up with everything. Okay, so let's come back over here. Now this there's only room. Oh my god, there's a little freaking seizure there or something. Now, there's only room in there for one stack of wheat, so we shouldn't have an issue as far as that's concerned. Let me put that apple in there so it'll take care of its business. Now the other thing that we have set up, I'm not going to add power to that because I don't want it rolling. I didn't see bread on the list, honey. I'll run out and get some here in a minute. I'm sorry. See, I trusted my memory on that. See what happened? I gotta go get bread after this because I messed up. I'm a bad person. Liquid ducks. Alright, liquid ducks. This comes over here, here, here. And here, and here, and here. And then we need a lever, which is over here. So I like actually prepared for this episode. Can you believe that? Alright. At least I did a little work and everything. Alright, so let's put the switch there. Put you to that. And flick that switch with something that's not a wrench. Alright, so that should work. Alright, now these need to make with the exits. I guess I did forget the bread. I totally remember seeing it on the list now. Shh, don't tell her though. It'll be our secret, YouTube. It'll be our secret. Alright, so that should totally work. I wonder if I can pull... I didn't even think about that until just now. Alright, let's go ahead and let's do that. Because I'm fairly certain that I screwed up. This we may have to set these out one. Alright, what do we... Okay, so there's that liquid duct. So it goes there, 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 and there. And I screwed that up. Gimme, gimme. And I'll just throw that at this. Fine. I've got 3 or 4 of them. Out, out, and out. So we'll have to feed power into the top of this one and the back of that one. We can totally do that because we are awesome. All right. Let's not. We're gonna set up one more thing, hopefully, before we do. 136 Will says, "Hey Garth, the fan build on your map sounds like fun. Might I suggest that the fans do a little homework on their own map, build a mock-up of the home they want to build on their map, and maybe submit to you a list of required materials. You in turn set up the streets and lots for fans to build on, set up chests for materials allowed in the fan build area. As always, keep the shiny side up. We'll be watching." Okay, I thought I was going to think he said slide. 2 big old thumbs up, buddy. Well, I appreciate you. You're good people. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to create a system that automatically recharges this. So first thing I need to do is go up here. Okay. And get a few items. I need this, and I need... I'm probably going to need that. I'm going to definitely need those. And that should be it. That should be it. Okay. So the first thing that we need to do is look at this right here. This is a farm, as you guys know. This is the the valve that lets water in. There's a gearbox right underneath it here, and this is the hatch. And the hatch is where you put items in and out, as it were. So what I'm going to do with this one, I think I left the item up here, but let's... no, I didn't. Okay, so I need an import bus, because we're going to be pulling items out, but we only want select items. So let's go ahead like that. And I need more apples, which I should have in here. Okay, there's an apple or two. And then we put the apple. We're going to pull out apples. We're going to pull out... Actually, let's pull out saplings and wood. Oh yeah, we could totally do that. We'll pull out saplings and wood, and we'll set up one of these fermenters just... No, get that out of there. I need all the saplings I can get in there. And that's what that will do. Now, I'm going to take this torch away. It's going to get dark in here, but don't panic. I have another one. And we'll put this right over here. Put the next to the other one because it's doing so much good right there. And we'll put that one there. All right, and I'm going to take this, and I'm going to put it right underneath. Right there like this, right? And I'm going to set this side up to be blue input. And we're going to put an import bus, an export bus, right there. So this will actually pull items out. And on the import, but actually, let's flip this around. Let's flip that around. Let's make this the empty side, or the... No, I had it right. This side needs to be the empty side. All right. And this is going to be an export bus. I had it right. My brain was... Every time I say export bus, I think where things are coming out. But that's actually where things are exiting the applied energistic system. And this is going to be import bus. And on this side, I'm going to say, gimme charcoal. And you're like, well, what do you need charcoal for? I'm like, I am totally going to recharge the farm with its own juices. Gimme. And gimme. Okay, so we're all done with the gimmies. I love it. Okay, so on this side, like I said, it's going to pull out charcoal. You like that? Which is going to feed into 3 Stirling engines. And you're like, oh, I see where you're going, garthrs. So let's do it this way. And I think I want those guys to do one of these numbers, which is going to be kind of cool, I think, if it works out correctly. All right, so this is going to be in, and these are going to be out. 1, 2, and 3. All right, and then I need to come over here and get rid of this because I have to put levers back here. Oh, what's this? Oh, I'm just that good. I hate being that good. You know what I'm telling you, people? You know where I'm coming from on this? Seriously, I am way too good to be playing this game, he says as he misplaces dirt twice. I need this torch. I'm sorry, buddy. I know I promised you could hang out with your friend, but it's not how we're going to work this. Alright, so let's put this right there. And I'll put 3 switches, or levers. I always call them switches. And the funny thing is when I go to any item, I always type switch. Almost always type switch. I don't know why I would any item. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so, well, you know, talking like all kinds of stuff. So we need 3 export buses that are going to be kicking out charcoal on each of those. So we'll go this one, charcoal by the stack. This one, charcoal by the stack. This one, charcoal by the stack. Alright, so now all 3 of these engines are ready to go as soon as they get charcoal. Let's see, what else do we need? We need a little more ME cable, which I think I could probably pull from over here. So yeah, where's it at? There it is. I may have enough to do what I want to do here. Okay, I may have enough. So let's go ahead and pull this. Let's see if I can work it out. And we'll come over this way. I missed a spot. There we go. You don't want to miss spots. Spot missing is not your friend. And we'll come up over this way and fall down. I think I'm going to have enough to work this out. My dog is a loud drinker. And she might as well just ring a dinner bell. Just glok, 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 glok. And this should totally work out. You know, I probably could have made its own system over here and ran it right off of the thing. I probably could have done that. Nah, who knows? Because I need it all to go over there. So, all right. So we have this is going to come out this way. Actually, I don't need it to come out that way. I need it to come over this way, like that, and then over this way, like that, like that. All right. So now any wood that we have is going to start filling in. You see, it's going to pull the wood out of here, and these already started feeding some charcoal into these things. And as it feeds charcoal in, and actually one of the reasons I brought this over here so I could do that right there. And this one over here, I seriously think I have everything that I need except for the power. And the power net that I'm going to use on this is going to come from factory power. So I'll put this here, looks good. And we'll come around this side. I believe it was the back I was going to do, and I've already screwed it up. Give me a camera. Alright, and this, that's out. I don't want out, I want in. I want this out. And then this is going to have to come across the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, oh God, I had just enough. That is awesome. All right. So everything should start working here. Sorry, I just cleared my throat in your ear. That was very rude. All right. Is this? All right. Apple squeezers. Apple squeezers. What is this? You're not doing anything. Why aren't you doing anything? Does the power have to go in to the bottom? Oh. This is... Shut up! I'm like, why aren't you working? Alright, apple juicing. It's the juicing of the apples. Alright, so what we're going to have to basically do, this system is should be self-sustaining to a degree. Let's go ahead and put the rest of this charcoal in here. Alright, and the rest of this mulch will go over in other places. Charcoal, actually I can just put all that, because this whole system is linked together to these chests over here, which is great for me. Alright, so over here I can put all this mulch in here, and it'll as needed refill. And that should work that way. I don't really need those right now. Alright, so everything should start working as needed. Now what I do need is a buttload of apples. I keep doing it. Every time I walk over there I pick something up. It's my magnet can't be on. It's not. Okay. But you know, when you walk by something and you pick up stuff, you're like, okay, hold on a second. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Here we go. Alright, so let's pick up the wood, the compost. I can actually use the compost in there as well. Yeah, compost as well. Let's see. I'll get down here. Alright, give me compost. And that way if it runs out of mulch, it'll use compost. And compost is fairly easy to make. It's straw around dirt. So in the end, if I still have more straw, if I still have more wheat than I'm using, I can always rig up an auto crafting system on this. So it should be working fairly well. Power's getting utilized. This is getting made. I don't really have an abundance of apples right now, so there is that, of course. And this is not getting... Oh, why is this not getting power? Why is that not getting power? It's not doing anything. Going in. You know, I don't think that's an issue. I really honestly don't think that's an issue. With it coming off of both sides. I mean, it can do that, can it? I may have to go get it. Let me see if I got some of these in my bag. I've got one. That's not enough. It's not going to be anywhere near enough, Mr. Man. Alright, well, while I run over there and get that, Poke5555, the boss, I would give tips and stuff if I could still record. Well, start recording. I don't know why you can't record. I mean, is there like a big gorilla sitting on a computer desk and throw thing at you when you come in? And he's like, ah, I'm a gorilla. I mean, it's not impossible. It's probably unlikely, but it's not impossible. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's go over here. I haven't even checked my quarry in forever. I'm probably piping like a million things into the nether. Or into the, whatever it is where nothing goes anywhere. This is like constantly gliding, which is kind of weird. I'm not going to lie. Alright, so I don't think that that's going to be an issue. But just in case it is, that's not even what I wanted. Alright, so put this here like that. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case. I don't think that's it. Still, yeah, it's still not working. Is factory power doomed? Is factory power dead? No. Factory power is not dead. See, that's got juice. It's actually kind of going up. That's full. These are both going out, and this is going in. This is factory power. You know, I have it set to send or receive. Maybe I'll just do receive only. That might be it. Receive only. Let's see if that makes a difference. Well, there's nothing there to look at. So let's go over here and have a look. No, it's not. Nothing's working. You know, I had this working. I seriously had it working. Was it water that I needed in there? Maybe it needs some kind of fluid, and the reason it's not working is because it's all going somewhere else. I'm gonna need more apple juice. That's gonna be for sure. Let me go round up some apples. Why is this not working? Alright, I told you to pull apples out. You're not pulling apples out. Why is that? Nothing is working. This whole system is shut down. Why is that? It might be the reason. Because there's nothing. There's 173 cable. It's registering it all. Alright, I don't have any apples in my inventory. Don't let me forget to take that off before I pick things up. Alright, it's doing things. Why is that? It's doing things. Could it be because this is too far away? I mean, what's going on here? Okay, squeezers. Why is this not kicking out? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. Just in case I've forgotten something. Levers. I didn't think you had to do this on these machines. I thought they auto-ejected. No, they don't. Okay, that's what it is. So this should totally make a difference now. I'm like, why am I not getting things? Man, I got issues, people. Alright, I didn't want to get into it. Alright, so this is emptying just as quick as it's putting it in. Where does this go? I'll just do that. That. Is this going into here? Alright, it's working. Such an idiot. You guys are probably screaming, oh my god! What are you doing? Why are you so stupid? I can't help it. I can't help it. Alright, this thing is gonna... I don't have any scrap apparently. Anyway. I wonder if a fabricator can pull out of an interface as an adjacent inventory. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Yeah, this thing, it works well. I just create. I got to turn off skeletons. It's just, I don't have a choice. I create so many bones, but not enough scrap. I don't even know how that works. Anyways, so this system should be working now. To a degree. It should be pulling out apples. It's not pulling out apples. You see, this is import bus pulling out apples. I'm curious why this isn't working. I'm curious because it was working and now it's not, which is strange in and of itself. In and of itself, it's strange. The whole system should be connected, and it's not connected, which makes me crazy in the head. It's probably not the only thing that makes me crazy in the head. But as you can see, this should be getting wood. Gimme wood. Moving a stack. That's not what I wanted to do. Moving a stack. Okay, that's all stacking. But I don't understand why it's not. It couldn't be because it's too far away, you know what I mean? It couldn't be that reason. That's all. Those are all connected. You see? This is all connected. I need to find something that's not so stinking efficient. Yeah, it's all connected. 3 chests. 1, 2, 3. 7 import buses. 20. I'm fairly certain that's the right number. It should be pulling wood, and it's not pulling wood. It did for a second, and then it stopped. So let's just try it again. Let's try that. See if that worked. This is an import bus into the system. This is an import bus into the system. Okay, I'm blown away here. I'm totally blown away. You gotta be real careful because this is just like, it's like butter. There's an import system, import bus. I'm going freaking nuts here. If you guys can see what I'm doing wrong, let me know. Import bus, and I don't have an apple. Let me get one. It's not pulling anything out. I'm starting to get a little frustrated. Let's try putting up there. Yeah, it's not pulling anything. Is it pulling apples out? No, it's not. It's not doing anything. This is not doing anything. Always active, not affected. I'm very concerned and confused and concerned. Let's go over here for a second and try something just to try it to see if this is. I doubt it, but this might be it. It might be it, and it might not be it. So let me go ahead and pull that there. And then put this up here. Just in case it doesn't have anything. No, it's nothing. Nothing. I am totally confused. See, I can see it sending pulses to do things. And it's grabbing this stuff out of here. And I know that it pulled out before. It actually worked. See, I don't understand why it's doing that. That's gonna give me a freaking aneurysm. I'm gonna have an aneurysm right here on the interwebs. And see, this is still. Oh, it's keeping that full. You should be pulling out all wood. You're not pulling out all wood. Why would you not do that to me? Why can't I can't even shift click out of here, I guess? I can't shift click saplings. Alright. Confusion is setting in. My brain is starting to fry a little bit. Might be because I've had a very long and eventful day. But this looks like it's almost a positive flow. Yeah, it's almost a positive flow. This should be working, but it's not, and it's driving me nuts because that probably means I'm not getting any stinking apples over here. Nope, I'm not. Alright, export apples. Export apple seed. Driving me nuts, man. It's driving me nuts. I gotta figure it out. And this is kicking out some stuff. As you can see, and it's not kicking up. Oh, durga. Dude, this is driving me nuts, man. Literally. I'm going. Alright, let's try this. Put you right there. Put that on you and see if. Alright. I think that'll do all three. I think so. But probably not. Alright, so if you guys can see what I'm doing wrong, let me know. There's so much bone meal, it's not even funny. So much bone meal. This is crazy. I have so much bone meal, it's not even crazy. I don't even know what to do about that. Alright, so there is, let's pull that one back out. I don't even know. I don't even know the bone meal I have is crazy. I mean, that, I could probably step that skeleton spawner down to like a tier 1. Oh my god. It's so much that I can't even, what do you, oh god! Stop it! Oh my god! You're probably so full of freaking bone meal already, you can't... Oh, the cart's got some stuff in there, just got no room for it. Drive me nuts. It's driving, literally, you drive me nuts, people. Ah! I don't even know. There you go. Make it happen. You should be pulling out stuff and you're not. It's making me crazy. You see what I'm saying? Look at that. Why aren't you pulling out? You should be pulling out. You know what? I might have to go with this. Because I brought one of these over here just in case. I might have to do it. I might have to pump it into an interface. I think that's what I'm going to do. But anyway. Jack Sturton says, hey Garth, when's BAGr's chat? And the server idea is awesome. I'd love to go in, but I have a rubbish computer and I need a new McCain account. So, well, BAGr chat is every Friday night, for those of you who know and want to see it. I do have to issue this warning. On my channel, I try to keep things kid-friendly. On BAGr chat, I don't. So it's adult content. I mean, there's not like a bunch of porn or anything like that, but there's some fairly adult language with some pretty mature content. But it's not, you know, horribly mature. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you? Probably. It's mature content, but it's delivered immaturely. That's how we roll up in her. Alright, so I've got a bunch of junk. I mean, I thought maybe it was because one of my storage units was full. But, alright, so this is kicking out wood, but it's not pulling it from here. So the next iteration of this is going, I'm not going to mess with it anymore. The next iteration of this is going to have the interface and the, I'll probably do an emerald gate, because I think I have the emeralds for that. But what an emerald gate will do is it'll only pull out certain items. Does that make sense? Yeah, sure, it makes sense. You guys are super smart. And an emerald gate is made, or emerald pipe. right there. It's made with emeralds and glass, and you get 8 of them. And it's kind of like a diamond pipe, but it's wooden. And I have... Oh, that's one too many. 1, 2. Okay, so I have 2. And I need some glax. I thought it's over here. I can't wait to convert all this to ME. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be so much fun. Literally, I'm going to explode in the face. Put that down there. Get this here. And put these 2 here. I know the episodes are always super long. But you know, guys, I just love to record. I don't even care. I need to make an interface. Does this no, it's over here. One of these things has all my ME stuff in it. Unless I moved. Oh, I did move it. I moved it. What did I do with it? I've drawn a blank. What did I do with the ME? Did I put it over here? Let's see how I've been doing on this. Not too shabby. An interface should be... Actually, I'll just get a stack of each. Because I have the stack to get. And that's full. And that's not. So we're still looking good on that side. So let's make an interface real fast. I'm fairly certain I pulled all that stuff over here, though. What we'll do is we'll... You know, I don't even need an interface. I don't even need an interface. I have a chest in my inventory. So we'll just do it that way. I don't need an interface at all. That's what we'll do. That's how we'll solve that problem. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this. And we're going to get rid of this. Did you see that thing just hop away like that? It was weird. Alright. So like this. And then we will put the import bus right there. And we'll put it on that. And then we'll put the chest on top of it. I can't do that. There we go. Okay. That was driving me crazy. There we go. And I need another pipe. So we have that one and the auto-target gate, which goes on there like thus. And then I need to get that off of there first. And then we gotta do this. And I tell it what I need. Alright. Give me, where's the auto-target gate? Where did it go? Did I miss it? Dude, what happened to it? Do you see it? I don't see it. There it is. Man, that thing flew. Alright, I need more pipe anyway. And I need to take my helmet off. It's already off. Some of you dudes got nothing. Alright, I think I have an apple over there. I'll grab it from there. But I need another pipe. I can't believe... Do I have pipe in here? Oh, I don't. Crazy, man. I just wanted to pull out sand. Do I have apples? Yeah, apples. Sand, apples, and oak wood, which I should have. That's spruce. There's oak right there. How do you confuse that, dude? That's crazy. Getting wood. That's what I do. And I almost came all the way over here and didn't grab that. All right. Downside is it's going to be a little bit slower, but upside is I won't have to worry about ME being the issue. Because I was fairly certain that it did it before. You know what I mean? I'm 100% sure that I tested that. I mean, I could have it set up wrong or some junk. Who knows? I do make mistakes from time to time. Well, like that. Okay, so we need... That's not what I wanted. And this. And we want one apple. We want spruce wood. And I need sand. So let me get this sand out of there. And put the sand in there. Now down here I want it to pull out apples, wood, sand, in stack formation. And then on the all target gate I put put this on here with no redstone signals present. Give me an energy pulse. And it should start pull. There we go. Alright, so that problem is moderately solved. And I'm running out of wood. Already. No, I'm not. Why aren't you filling up? Oh, I know why. Oh, it's cool. It's totally cool. There we go. Alright, I need to get like a utility pick so that I don't destroy the world. Alright, so everything is coming out and it's instantly getting yanked, yoinked, you goozled. Put that stuff in there. Dude, I think that's it. I think I've sorted it. So this system will create apples, and they're pulling out fairly quickly. No warm-up period, and gold pipe's always on. Two great additions to the game. I just want to say that. I know they're not even supposed to be moderately vanilla. Okay, this is squeezing apples faster than it's getting it. So I might want to put a couple of these. Yeah, I might want to do a couple of those. I may. I don't know. But I'm super confused. Why aren't you dying? Okay, now you can die. And this system right here, I might ME this system too. I don't even know yet. This chest stays pretty good when they're running. If I stay in the area, if I go out of the area, everything falls to poop. So what I'm thinking is this system works, but there's some flaws in it that I got to figure out. Like, first of all, how do you produce less freaking bone meal? I might just want to go down to like one macerator or some junk. Come on, dude. Bring me some scrap. Oh my god, it's only freaking... I totally don't even know what to do with all this freaking bone meal I just pulled out. I feel like an idiot sometimes. I'm trying to work that out. It's just the bone meal production is too high, and I'm trying to... I mean, the only thing going there is bones. Everything else is going to the freaking recyclers. You know, I might want to bring over... Nah, don't worry about it. I'll worry about it later. But as you can see, the system does work. I just got to figure out... let me come in here and get some wood. Actually, I might have some over here. Yep, there it is. Yes, I said there it is. Don't hate on me. Because I definitely need more sticks. And we'll put those up there. And then those up there. And then not like that. And put over here. And then put over this and over there. And up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Jack Sturton says, Minecart! I think he meant to say Minecraft, but instead he said Minecart. Or McCain. Manu Rondon says, if you want more levels, you can put brains in jars next to the blaze farm and kill the blazes with turtles. In like 5 minutes, you have 30 levels. But with all your cows and pigs, I don't think it's extremely necessary, but just saying. Yeah, I actually did consider doing the turtle dealie with that. But I thought to myself, dude, I don't want to waste all that monster juice. And, you know, when I first started the system, I didn't have any monster juice. So, of course, it was, you know, it would have been wasted. But if you look at this now, this tank has 300 buckets, and this one has 3,900 buckets. So I've got plenty of monster juice. So I may do the turtle thing and get the XP. I think that would be a pretty cool idea. That would definitely solve a lot of my problems. Oh man, it was crazy. I just got so much monster juice, I don't even know what to do with it. Somebody freaking did that. I don't know what happened. He also said, you must have a chunk loader to load a chunk loader. Haha, it's a chunkception. I get it now. And Silverwolf5636 said something I thought was pretty cool. He said, Garth, the baby villagers were able to get out because the version of Minecraft you were running on, they are still 1.5 blocks high. After 1.5.1, villager babies as well as baby animals will be seen as 1 block high. You can move the water source block up 1 and have a half slab underneath. That should work. Hope this helps. It does. It helps a lot. I didn't know that they're 1.5. I was under the assumption that they were or they were just 1 block high. I did not realize that they were 1.5 blocks high. So I was greatly relieved to hear that. I'm just gonna freaking totally mess that up. There we go. As you can see from here, This is still producing juice, but it's got very little place to go. Let's go over here and look real fast. And, yeah, that's a dirt block. Good job, Garth. And let's see. He also says, oh, and thumbs up on the 100 episode special. Which, you know, the more I think about it, the more... Why are you hitting me, dude? What are you doing? Why in the world would you do that to me? That was a total jerk move. I must have hit him. Alright, so I got a little bit of villagers over here. And this guy's like, woo, party! Woo, party! Alright, so anyway. So we totally got that worked out. And let's see if my villagers over here are dead yet. Boom. No, dude, they're still all here. Having fun on the escalator, I see. That the escalator would look like a great idea at the time, but that's all they'd try to do is get back down it. So I'm thinking maybe I'll bring them in and then drop them down so that they can't get back up. But they're all trying to get back to their village, as you can see, and that does create a moderate dilemma for me. And that dilemma would be that all my villagers are going to be stuck in that one corner, making transportation a little bit more difficult. Not really down with that, if you know what I mean. But as you can see, oh, don't want to do that. As you can see, I'm accumulating a little bit of biomass, which means that the next step in this whole process is to take that biomass and turn it into something useful, like biofuel. So what I'm thinking about doing is getting a couple of liquid tesseracts. You've seen me make those before. And what I'll do is I'll put them over here, and I'll create like a building above this building, or maybe I'll block this building in. Because this looks, I mean, honestly, it looks dumb. And this, I hate this whole setup because visually it's very unappealing. But I'll set another system up here to process the biofuels into biogas. And I'll set it that when this one is not full, it emits a red pipe wire that turns on all the pumps up here. So that if, in the event that it does happen that way, and we need to process that stuff rather quickly, then we can do so. I think biogas engines, or what are they called? Or I think I need a distiller. Is that what I need to turn the biomass into biogas? And let's try it this way. What the deuce? Biomass would be right here, and it's used in, let's see if I get anything, liquid registry in a still. That's what I'm looking for. Not a distill, but just a still. And the still will actually turn the biomass into biogas. It still looks fairly easy to make, so I could probably run that without too many issues. Right now I am suffering for apple juice. This system is slow to produce it, but like I said, I can fix that by putting up a couple more farms. Maybe I'll just do apple oak in one of these things, and the back center one there. Who knows? I mean, sky's the limit. Nah, wrong game. Never mind. My bad. Ignore what I just said. Yeah, I've already got a whole bunch of that stuff. I'm thinking maybe that the best bet on this might be to import the scrap and the wheat, and to use an interface adjacent to this instead of a chest. Put the interface in the back anyways. And what it will do is it will keep 30 scrap and 30 bone meal in there. That way I can have more storage. Because as you can see, this has been running for a bit, and the chest is fairly empty. This has got a lot of scrap backed up. But because it's always hitting the scrap first, or the bone meal first, the scrap is not getting to the system. So let's just go ahead and do this, because I'm going to regret it. I know I'm going to regret it. But when the system works well, when it's tuned correctly, I produce so much wheat that it's ridiculous. 16,000 wheat. It goes up, it goes down. It goes up, it goes down. I did not want to put that in there. Come back. So I mean, like I said, I love this system. It works really, really well. And yours forever says, "Hey Garth, look, I'm viewer number 69. Oh, wait. I was thinking of something else. Shh. I'm not here. She also said, I can't wait to build my own house. That's what you ought to do, woman. Get off your butt. Build a house. There you go. That's how you do that. Filling up again. And, yeah, I think this is a good place to leave it. I think what we'll do next time is, and I'll get the interfaces up and running for this. This system as it stands right now, it's a little bit clunky, but once I figure out why it's not pulling out of there, because it was, I swear it was. I feel like, and now you're not pulling out of there again. It stopped pulling out again. Redstone signal is off, energy pulsar, and it's not pulling out. Because it won't pull out, it will not automatically pull out those. Okay, so I think what I need to do is pop that off of there. That's not what I wanted to do at all. This is going to butter right through that. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Alright. I don't know what I did different or what that was. What is it? What did I put? Oh, liquid duct. Alright. Get out of here with yourself. I'm just going to have freaking bone meal everywhere. There's going to be bone meal in places where there should... Ah! Did it again! Alright, so... Ah! Sapling. It's okay. If saplings get down the bottom, you can pull them out. There we go. And we'll put that on there again and tell it with no redstone signal, give me an energy pulse. And that should pull out, but it shouldn't pull them all out. Yeah, it shouldn't pull them all out. I doubt it will. I think it just pulls out of the bottom 8 slots here. I hope I'm right on that. Yeah, but I definitely want to incorporate this whole system so that everything works well together. I don't want there to be any issues, so let me go ahead and pull those out and see if... Okay, it stopped pulling items. Now that's what I'm talking about. I don't need that in there. So it will not pull out of the bottom. That's exactly what I wanted to see. I don't even need that in there, but well, who cares? So I think we're at a point where it's probably safe to say that we could wrap up with relative ease, because people, we did a lot today. Whether you believe it or not, it may not seem like it, but we did a lot today. What do we got here? All right, should be getting some scrap in this run. Yes, no. Yeah, a little bit of scrap. Okay, so he's got that completely empty. And as you can see, because the way, look, you hear that? You hear that system? Click, 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 click. 58 units a tick. It's rolling. It's no joke. All right, plenty of mulch, plenty of weeds, plenty of seeds. Now, what I was thinking about doing, because we have an abundance of all this stuff that we're going to have, I was thinking about using one of those fermenters for wheat, one for saplings, and one for seeds. But what I'm trying to figure out now is a way, because what Direwolf showed me, and I'll show you this right here, and this export is not export bus, it's a storage bus, I think. But yeah, you can't do it. But what you can do is on certain ones of these, I think it's oh, you can do it on the chest. If you shift right click, let's see if I can do it without. No, you have to do it with a wrench. Yeah, you can set the storage priority. Like, I want this to be the highest priority chest. If you get anything, I want you to try to put it in that chest first. And then you can have a secondary chest. And I think a storage bus you can do that with. And what I'm thinking about doing is having a storage bus attached to a chest in the middle here, saying... Actually, we could probably do it on any of these right here. Yeah, we could probably do it on any of those. But have a chest with a storage bus on it that says this is priority 1 for wheat. And over here we can have one that says this is priority 1 for seeds. And over there we can have this is a priority 1 for mulch. And this is a priority 1 for apples. And then when we pull out of those items, we can pull out of the chest, as it were, into a separate ME network, which just has a bunch of these on it. with the chest connected to power. I think you can work it that way, but who knows? I think it would be fun. I think we'd try to work it out, play around with it, because I'm having a lot of fun with this. I think this build has a lot of potential. The problem is, oh no, no, no. As you guys know how I do my builds now. Yeah, I got, I think it's called Cam Studio for Minecraft, Cam Studio mod. And that's what I use. I have the guy, like, I'll set position 1 here, and then I'll put position 1 over there, and then I hit start, and it basically creates a copy of me that floats through the sky and records the video. It does like 1 frame every 10 seconds. So that's why I'm running all over the place. And, you know, kind of like I'm always doing now. All right, so here we go. 518. So we've packed on about probably 40, 50 buckets in this little interim here. Once I get a steadier flow of apples, I should be good to go. And I think, let me see, is there anything I can minium stone into an apple? Let's see. I can get it from a scrap box. I can get it from a carpenter. I can get it from a scrap box. I can get it from a carpenter. So no. There you go. I guess that answered that question, didn't it? That answered that question. And seriously, people, I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at all the stuff that's going in there. And I get like 1 scrap every 10 seconds. Oh, now it's kicking out all kinds of it. I don't even understand. I don't even understand, people. I don't even understand, people. Because I go through that fertilizer super fast. I probably need, because I'm actually starting to get a small backlog of sewage. It's not having any power issues. See, I'm having all kinds of problems. I don't even know what's going on. All right, no, that's full, so that's not the problem. It's probably just using power as quick as it's getting it. That's probably what it is. Ah, man, I have made this system, and it runs. The ship runs too tight. I'm just going to say that. I might have to upgrade that to an MFSU, because as you can see, it's full of power, but it's just not getting it to the equipment fast enough. Who knows? I mean, it's crazy. It's a crazy world we live in, people. Crazy world. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to salutize. I'm going to get the heck out of here. I got to go get bread, if you recall, because I screwed up, and my wife gave me a list and everything. What kind of guy goes to a store with a list and misses things? Ow. I guess that would be me. I'm that kind of guy. So I'm going to jump off here, make a run to the store, and get bread, because we need bread, and I'm a jerk. All right, you guys take care of each other, and just remember that episode 100 is coming up. It's a few episodes away, but it's coming up. So I'm going to start getting everything ready for you guys. I don't know if I'm going to go as far as what 136 or Will 136 said, but I probably will at least plot you guys out some land to build on. I think I want to give everybody pretty much the same size plot. I think I'm going to do that. Don't sass me, boy. I'll cut you. I'll cut your face open. Nobody will ever love you again. That's my son. All right. Anyway, I'll talk to you turkeys on the flip side. Take care of each other. Minecraft. Or check this out. Over there, and then over here, like that. And all right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.